a bit in. This is pretty good coverage. And then elongate your jaw and blend it down. Oops, got my hair. And all you're really doing right now is cleaning your brush, because anything that's left over is just kind of blending out and off the brush at this point. That's a pretty good looking foundation. Alright. Then I'm going to take the brush, and what I'm doing is in a circular motion. I'll just show you what I do. I'm just kind of wiping that brush head off. What you're doing is just getting any additional, there's not much, there's almost none left, off the hairs, so that it won't be so hard to clean the brush at the end of the week. And you should clean your brushes weekly. I don't always, but you really should. And daily wipe them after you have product, especially cream or liquid. And see how that's almost perfectly clean. So when I wash it, it'll be a good deep clean on it. Okay, now, so that's that product. What do y'all think? Do you like it? This again was in color number, what is this? I don't see a colorway on this, y'all. Did I already tell you? I don't see it. I wonder if I accidentally took it off. There it is. Vanilla. Number 52 vanilla. Or vanille. That's what it says. Vanilla. Okay. I am going to use a... well, first I'm going to put my lips on, because I can't stand to sit there and watch a video when someone's talking and they have white mouth. I want lips. There you go. Uh-oh. I got a lot of build up there. I had built up on the tip. There we go. That's okay. A lot had. That was a lot of lipstick, y'all. Today's a little bit about excess. I'm trying to blend it around a little. There we go. When you do that, it kind of spreads around what you got. And you even it out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, it's a little much, but it'll blend out in no time, because, excuse me, I know that sounds so gross when I do that, but I can't help but sniff. Alright, so there we go. There goes the little... Okay, so anyway, this is the Chanel lipstick, and for some of you who may not have watched my channel before, which, by the way, I don't know that I ever asked y'all to do this, but please, if you like this video, please like and subscribe below, and please tell your friends about my channel, because YouTube does expect me to grow, and if I don't, I'll go off the air. So please do help me to grow. I don't have to be billions and billions. I just want to appear to keep growing. But anyway, that is my Soft Rose lipstick from Chanel, and it is all-time favorite. It stays on all day. Like, this will be on late this afternoon, y'all. It's amazing. Okay, so we're going back to this palette, but I am going to use brushes. Yesterday I used the provided sponge applicators, which were great. This is a great one to keep in your purse. It's Revlon Colorstay in the color 555 Moonlit. And I love it that on the back, for those of you who may not have tried makeup before, first of all, you can always come to my channel. We do tutorials all the time. But also, it's got the color quad in numbers 1 through 4, and then it shows you how to apply it for both a day look and a night look. And I just think that's so great of, I think it's so great of Revlon to do that. I wish it had a mirror on it, but that adds cost, and this is very, very affordable. So, I'm going to use the first color, the illuminating color, the highlight color, the lightest color, and we're going to put that under the brow and in the inner corner. And today I am going to go over the lid with a light color. Sometimes we do a dark color, sometimes we do a medium color, sometimes we do a light color, and I am going to use the light color today. So in this inner corner and then over. Over here again, we're going to do under the brow. This is just, honestly, it's a fluffy brush because we're going to end up, you know, blending all this anyway. So it's perfectly fine to use a fluffy brush to put this on. And just use the corner of it to get that little inner corner and then just go across the lid with it. Which actually I could do a wash all the way over and just do a little bit past there. I can't just go all the way over the lid with this. This is just a good under base. And again, I go a little bit past the brow here, just so it kind of brightens up the area. Do you see how that, especially the inner corner, it just brightens it up. This is a eyeshadow brush from It Cosmetics. So now I am going to take, where is my, there used to be a fluff, yeah, a large fluffy in here, and there's not anymore. Why don't I have that? Okay, well I can just use another fluffy brush, and I'm going to this next color, which is like a golden champagne color. And this is a good all-over color for right under the brow. It's almost like a goldy champagne, and we're just coming right under where we just were. It's like a shade lighter. And for those of you who like a very natural or lighter look, this is just a really pretty champagne look. It has no darkness or brown to it at all. It's got a golden look, and this can just give you a very bright color. And for those of you who like a bright looking eye, once you apply liner and mascara to this, this could be a very, very pretty color all by itself. All by itself, you could do this. Okay, now I'm going to go in the crease, and this is a Sigma Buff and Blend brush. It's an E39. And I'm going to use this next kind of darker color, which is kind of like a brownish. Tap that off, getting excess off. And I'm just going in the crease area only with this. And being kind of broad with it and not very tight with this. Because what I'm doing is just giving, this is kind of like the transition color. Between the last color and this one, this is kind of our transition look. And again, you could just go with this look. You don't have to go any darker than this. If that's your thing, this is definitely a good day look. You don't add the darker brown color if you want to have just a really simple day look. I add the darker color anyway because I just like that look. So that's what it could look like, and you could be done right now. Done, no more. You can blend it in a little better if you want. Have a little place right there that never seems to take because I have a scar right there, so I do go over it a few times. And you can kind of bring this color up towards the brow a little on the front side right here, right there, and right there. Just blend that out real good. And that can be your under eye look. I'm just going to flip the other side of the same brush over, and I'm going to the next darker color, tapping it off really, really well since it's dark. And just kind of starting on this little outer part right there of the lid, and then I'm going to go into the crease, and I'm going to look up more so that the skin will grab this brush and keep the dark color right in the crease. We're not coming up at all. See how that just grabbed it? Now I'm going to kind of blend that out a little bit so that all the dark is in the crease. And that way I believe that you can wear this during the day and it not look overdone. Of course, we're going to blend that out too. Again, mainly right here on this outer area when you first put it down. See how it's the dark color there? And then we're going to blend it towards the nose and back. Windshield wiper motions, and again, like I said, look up so that your skin is just grabbing that brush. Your eyelid skin just grabs it. And again, then we're going to blend that out a little bit. There. So that's the look. And then now we're going to take a smudge brush or short shader brush. I get a little bit wet with my own spit because I do not share my makeup. My own spit is not bacteria to me. And I'm coming under the lash line and then kind of going right back through the lash line. So this is really almost like a lash liner is what I'm doing. And I can stamp it right in. Don't go too far up, just stamping it right into the lash line on the upper because I still want that to be white on the lid. So make sure that when you stamp it in the upper, any leftover, I don't know if y'all can see the difference. there's just a little bit of a stamp line just to kind of reinforce the lashes is what you're doing. So they'll look a little bit darker. Again, just don't go up at all, just right in the lash line. And all you're doing is this color is filling in the space in between the lashes so that it looks very dark where the lashes are. Don't look about even. Now with what's left over, I'm going to run this through my brow. And let this also be my brow product for the day. There. Even in the front, just a little bit. And see how that just kind of reinforced the brow. Let me get my little bangies out of the way so you can see. And tap that off real good because now you've got a little excess on the brush to go through the brow. And first, always go on the underside of the brow. You're reinforcing the line that's already there. And then you're coming right, if this is the end, you with your eye go straight up to where that would be the end of the line, and that's the end of the brow on the top side. And then you just come forward and go back to that so that you can fill it back in. That should be about the same as the other eye. It's very hard to get your eyes completely matched, y'all. Everybody struggles with that. So don't feel bad if you struggle with it. Everybody does. Professionals do. It's hard to get perfect symmetry, especially since naturally it isn't. It's very rare that someone would have perfect symmetry on their eyebrows. So that's about what we're doing. Okay, and so now we want to blend that out a little bit. So let me get a blender brush. Clean it off, make sure there's no other product on it. Just a little blender, and we're going to